All right, hey, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to Rant and Chill. On this channel, I like to rant and I like to chill. And here we have the lovely SINONOME. I don't know what a gallery of the nose art queen is, but that's what this is. And it's looking pretty good. I don't know what nose art queen is, but I like it. I like it a lot. By the way, we featured this lady on this channel quite a bit. She does some nice little model stuff. Not this, like models. You know, you might have noticed too on the thumbnail for this show. Let's just witness. Let's just enjoy this. Yeah. SINONOME. Definitely check out her stuff. Her name is in the description box. I already said before. SINONOME. She has her own YouTube channel. We'll check it out. I'll give you guys a reminder about what it's all about. Let's go ahead and just do that real fast. Welcome, Rant and Chill. On this stream, we will talk about Babymetal for a little bit. We will talk about some things we like, things I like, really. We'll also be talking about ChatGPT, AI. It's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. I've dabbled in it, and it's some insane stuff that you can do. It is very interesting. We live in a transitional time. You've probably seen like Blade Runner and movies like that, right? Where like you have those holographic images, or like obviously like AI or computer generated stuff used to entice men and all that stuff. Well, we're in the transition period, for that movie, or maybe something more like Demolition Man. Anyway, let's go ahead and SINONOME. Let's pull up her channel here. Let's pull up her channel. She actually does some pretty cool things. If you like collecting, like, I don't know how to explain it, like models, like Gundams and things like that. This is what she does. Okay, the lady that we covered here in the beginning of the show or featured. This is what she likes to do, man. Okay, now she's also a model. She's a gravure model, but she has an interest in, like, I'm not sure she's done Warhammer, like painted little Warhammer figurines, but I wouldn't be surprised if she has. She also does workout videos. Here's her working out. Oh, you could tell I already watched this before, of course. Here's her working out. Let's hear what she has to say. I think she's helping her chest and shoulders, guys, because you want to look like that. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm just taking notes of what she's saying there. I bet it's all about form and commitment to working out. Probably not about liquor. Oh, I need to put some liquor in this class, actually. There we go. Yeah, so that's her channel. That's her channel there. SINONOME. SINONOME. Okay, good stuff. And here was the opening video in case you missed it. This is our gallery of the nose art queen. Got to figure out what this means. Got to figure out that. I'll take a look on the side right now. Let's see what this nose art queen thing is. Because I'm really curious now. Gallery of the Nose Art Queen. It's a book that features 10 beautiful nose art queens. What's a nose art queen? Model Graphics magazine. Oh. I think I'm getting an idea what this means. Maybe. So it's a magazine dedicated on models that work on models. That is pretty meta. That is pretty meta there. That's pretty meta. Babymetal all day, every day, but we miss Yui. That's right. We're gonna get into the Babymetal stuff very soon. I'm gonna take a look at this real fast. Nose art queen. This looks interesting. Wow. So this is what the Nozar Queen is. It's working on airplane models and lovely ladies. What in the world? Like, check this out. Those are two really cool things. Collecting and painting little airplane models and some great pinups. Yep. Lovely. Fantastic. You learned something here today. Look, this stream's educational. There's educational value to these streams here. Look at that. All right. We will get into the Babymetal stuff, and then we'll do some more Graver stuff, and then we definitely want to talk about the AI stuff as well. But let's get into it here. If you're watching right now, press the like button, man. Press the like button. If you get I don't know, we have 4 watching right now. If you get 4 likes, I'll take some shots. I'll take some shots of alcohol. That's no problem there. Let's start with the Babymetal stuff. So I saw this post, and it was very, very interesting to me. It was about our Babymetal fans overreacting. Our Babymetal fans overreacting. Do you think that's the case? Do you think Babymetal fans are overreacting here? I mean, here's what I'm talking about. Many fans in the subreddit overreact to things and always assume the worst. Today, people are posting about how some members might be replaced because of some images and logos seen recently. And last week, it was about how Kawaii Metal is over because of a couple of interviews. I want to pause right here. This person might be overreacting to the commentary I heard from reactors and in the subreddit there. Because let me explain something. While there were some conversations about whether or not Kawaii Metal is dead, I don't think that was the takeaway necessarily. It's not dead. Even if Babymetal stopped doing Kawaii Metal, it's not dead. There's other groups that are doing it just fine, like Hanabi and Passcode. I mean, they could do it. They do it. I mean, you may say they don't do it on the same level as Babymetal, and that's true. That's true. I agree. But like, let's talk about this. So, yeah, people were reacting to the interviews that Sue and Koba Metal gave, where they did express that they pretty much want to do something experimental with the other one, which is the latest Babymetal album, which is very different from the traditional Babymetal album, the previous 3. There is less quiet. There is, I mean, if you'd have to really be looking for it, honestly. I mean, there's some pop elements. There's still the pop mixed with metal fusion that Babymetal is known for. It just doesn't have all the cutesy stuff to it. Like, so maybe it's more commercial now. Maybe it would appeal more to like Western audiences. But that's weird because Babymetal already has a pretty big appeal. Babymetal has already gained quite a bit of fans. Very impressive number of fans that really is a testament of how legitimate they are as a band, how powerful they are as a band, how far their reach is. And but yeah, people were having the conversation about that. And really, it's kind of like the concern of is Kawaii going to be out of Babymetal for good? And that's kind of silly. I don't know about everybody else. I really can't speak for everybody else. Not obviously when we speculate, we kind of do a little bit. But for me, when I brought up the question about, hey, is Kawaii Metal out of Babymetal? It was to generate a conversation. Though when I was asking it, I was under the assumption that no, Kawaii Metal is not out of Babymetal, and that it's not out of Babymetal. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this lighter going. Light. It's like there's no light. Why is it so small? It's so small, that it sounded like it was a one-off thing, a one-time thing. Okay, and that's okay. That's okay to have. At least I think, anyway. Is it? I mean, do you think it's okay? Oh, there we go. There you go. There's that flame. There's that flame there. That was what I was looking for. There we go. Yeah, it's like a one-off thing. Oh, this thing was gone for good. Now, there's other things here. Let's see. He was saying that people were thinking that some members are going to be replaced. Be replaced? Well, that was because of what? During the latest concert, there was this news. People were wondering. There was like this new trio of girls that were presented, and it was like, is that a new subunit? What's going on there? It wouldn't be far-fetched. Wouldn't be out there to kind of speculate that as that's how J-pop groups work. And I know, I hate to. When I say this, it doesn't. Okay, why do I couch this way? Oh, I'm going to say something. I don't want it taken the wrong way. Look, we all know. We all should know. Babymetal is. It was kind of formed like a J-pop group would be formed from the top on down. You know, there's talent agents, scouting for girls at a school, and they were kind of brought in to be a subunit of a J-pop group, a bigger J-pop group. You guys might remember the story, the whole lore, the Sakura Gakuen. Okay, now, so what I'm saying is, it wouldn't be surprising to me, being that Babymetal is the successful thing, the successful project of that group, because Sakura Gakuen is no longer a thing from what I understand, but Babymetal still is. It's kind of separated, it did its own thing, and now it's really big. It's really massive, as we all know. We're fans. We all know how big it is. So it's like, it wouldn't be surprising to me if there's some bigger plans, bigger aspirations down the line of getting some other talent in there and doing something kind of cool with that. Make it where the very kawaii element of Babymetal still could live on, even as Sue and Moa get older and maybe it can't really, I guess, produce that level of kawaii. But though I say that, but you have other groups like Passcode and Hanabi that can kind of do it too. So I mean, it is that. But yeah, so people speculate all the time. You know, it's not overreacting. It's just kind of wondering, hey, what's going on with that? Now, I will say this. There is a rumor out there that there's going to be a third member revealed. And let's talk about that real fast, because that's tomorrow. Wait. Is it? It's the 31st for me today. What? Is Japan behind me or before me? Oh, man. I'm trying to figure this out right now. What day and time is it right now in Japan right now? Day and time in Japan right now. It is April 1st. Okay. So, today for them, today right now, is the day. Right? You have the Babymetal PIA Arena, which sold out like crazy. Like how fast did it take for it to sell, guys? Like, I heard it took like an hour. I heard it took less than an hour for it to sell out. Look, someone in the chat said that he was expecting Babymetal to disband when they reached the 10-year anniversary, and Sue moved to a solo artist. Yeah, and that was kind of, it sounded like that's what Sue had thought as well in the interview that she gave. She kind of said something about that, didn't she? But they're still here. They're still there. So, but anyway, so yeah, today is the day for them, for the concert. And what's crazy about this is that there's supposed to be this big reveal. That's been the hype. Now, I thought we all knew. You know, this is how like these things work, right? I thought we all kind of knew. But there's some people that still hit me up in the comment section, be like, "What do you mean the reveal of the third member? Like, what are you talking about? Like, where did you find this at?" I was like, "Bro, I don't know what to tell you. Have you not been paying attention to the trailers, to all the teaser material, all the weird things kind of around the build up for this show? it seems like to strongly imply, strongly hint that there's going to be something big revealed, that there's going to be a third revealed, and it will be whole again. What that means is the third member literally the fans, and that's it? Just nothing? Okay. All right. Well, hey, guess what? You got us. Okay. Or is the third member going to be an actual member, like Momoko or Yui? Now that's quite a bit. But that's kind of how this works. And people will be like, I guess, maybe reluctance to I guess entertain the speculation, because some people just don't like to do it because I guess they don't like to get their hopes up. I don't mind doing it. Obviously, that's why we're doing these streams. If all we're going to do is talk about our favorite Babymetal song and that's it, well, I mean, all you can really do is a 5-minute stream. It's like this. Hey, what's your favorite Babymetal song? Okay. And why? And that's it. Like we're gonna have to speculate at times. We're gonna talk about some things. Okay, it's okay to do so. Yeah. We're gonna be tasteful about it. But about that, what do you guys think about that, huh? There's supposed to be this third member. There may be this third member, I should say, revealed. There's 3 coffins in the previous live show, and then there's 3 thrones, and there's 3 coffins. Well, actually, no, there were 3 coffins, weren't there? There were 3 coffins, 3 thrones, and there's all this hint about 3. And in the promo material for the PR arena is 3 coffins there. Why have 3? Who's going to be in the other one? All right. They said there's going to be the first shows be like the Black Knight, and the second shows be the Clear Knight. I think on the second show, that's when the member's supposed to be revealed. Oh, if this is just a way to keep us glued in and to keep us hyping up Babymetal by talking about it, well, then that's good marketing. Really good marketing. Because even afterwards, it's still going to be fans. It's not like be like, oh, man, that Babymetal, he got us again. That's not how it's going to go. That's not how it's going to go at all. What do you guys think about this? Yui back? Now, okay, when it comes to speculating who the third member could be, that is some fun. There's some people who are still thinking it could be Yui. And you know what? I'm okay with entertaining that. People kind of want to see that. They want to see that return. And I would kind of love it. You would love it. We would all love it. It'd be great. Is it realistic? I don't know. I heard that the place that they're playing at is Yui's hometown. But then again, I also heard that isn't it Momoko's hometown too? Like, I'm not sure. I should know. Let's find out. Well, actually, you guys in the chat may know. Someone in the chat may know. See, that's what's great about this. The Babymetal fandom is amazing. You guys are really informative. We all help each other out. There's something that we kind of like miss on. I love that. I love that aspect so much. Let's see. Trying to see where okay. Yokohama? Is that what I'm looking at? Okay, this is where it's gonna get. It's Yui's hometown, also the place where Momoko lives. Well, there you go. There you go. See, the time took looking at maps. It was answered. I was like, okay. All right. Well, there you go. There you go. And that makes so. Which is that by design? Or I mean, is that Babymetal doing what Babymetal does, or is the PR arena like a really good place? I don't know anything about this arena. Well, what is the capacity for 10,000? Is it really 10,000? That's a Google search. It could be off. 10,000, and it's sold out. Holy shit! And it's sold out within hours. People are starving for Babymetal. They can't get enough of it. Man, maybe that maybe keeping the girls in like the sealed hiatus thing actually worked out for them. It's that you starve them of it for a little while, and they really, really want it. They really hunger for it, right? And they're really desperate. They really want to believe, just the Babymetal. You create that scarcity of it on purpose. Ooh. Artificial scarcity. Yeah. For likes. Now get drinking. All right. I got my Gentleman Jack and soda there. For some reason, I did have second thoughts on giving that Pepsi Peeps flavor a second try, and mixed it, and it's horrible. It's dog shit. I don't have a shot glass, so I'm gonna have to improvise. What I'll do is I'll just do mine instead. Here's what I'll do, guys. For every 4 likes, every 4 likes. That's gonna be silly. For every 4 likes, I'm gonna take a big swig of this moonshine. Okay. Oh my god. Well, good news. There's only like 8 people watching, so it's only gonna be like 2 swigs, right? Oh, hey, we have 3 likes. Give me 4 likes. I'll take a swig of this. Come on, let's do it. All right. So, any other Babymetal news? Of course, there's Babymetal news. We started with this post talking about how people are like overreacting to Babymetal like stuff, which is funny because this post in itself is overreacting to people talking about Babymetal stuff. So it's like, hey, bro, aren't you kind of overreacting? Because people aren't overreacting, man. I don't think so. We'll get it to. Okay, now we got 4 likes. Here we go. I'm a man of my word. It's Sugarland Shine Butterscotch Gold, by the way. Here we go. We'll take a shot. Take a swig. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. That was good. I'm probably not selling that. No. Okay. So he goes on to say, so in case you're just coming out, this guy is pretty much saying that he thinks some of the members are reacting to how this rumor that members are going to be replaced. And last week, how people were talking about how Quiet Metal is over because of a couple of interviews. And he said some months ago, they thought the seal meant the group was disbanding. Well, the seal did mean that the group was being sealed off, though, right? That's what Cobra Metal and Sue Metal both said in the interview. That literally, I thought the whole Budokan Seal thing was just like a funny little thing. Oh, they're being cute about the Fox God, and it'd be fine. No, man, they're like closed off for like how long? How long was Babymetal in silence for? Right, for like a whole year, right? It was crazy. But no, man, they were serious about like these girls are pretty much sealed off, and there was no contact for the whole duration. It was horrible. Okay, the only group that I covered out of the groups I covered, the only one that was really active during COVID stuff was Nemophila. You know, they were active on YouTube, and thank God they were, man. That's what I think really helped them out, man. Them and Kacharik did a few things. Love Bites was another one that was on silence, but they also had a hiatus, and they were, well, just like everybody else, shut down because of, well, lockdowns. So anyway, so I mean, people were and they're worried about the group disbanding. Well, that was the thing that Cobra Metal and Sue Metal brought up, that after the 10 years, Cobra Metal was thinking about letting the girls go. He asked him. That's something he said in the interview. That's something that Sue talked about in the interview, was that they were thinking about it. So it's not that far off. This to speculate on this was actually something decent to speculate about, because it could have come true. It was something being considered. It was a hint that we picked upon, and we did have some theories on it, rightly so, and that's why it was there. Like, Koba speaks in code, man. All right. He likes doing that. Anyway. Earlier, some thought Koba would never do live shows again because he's paranoid about COVID. Well, it's not just him. It's I mean, he may be. I don't know. But it seems like a lot of bands are doing that, and probably a societal thing. I don't know how their government is. I can't speak about that, but it seems like something that's kind of shared. Let's see. In 2018, some of you were calling for Moa to be dropped and sued to be the only performer. Who was saying that? In fact, if anything, there's a lot of people saying that Moa needs to have more activity going on there at Babymetal. Hey, which is weird. I thought about that the other day when I was riding around the Harley. I was like, has Moa Metal ever really had much of any more than just backup vocals and you know, obviously dancing with Sue? Like, obviously her contribution is a lot. Don't get me wrong there. Don't take me the wrong way there. Moa contributes a lot to Babymetal. What I'm saying is, with the original album, I know there was the Black Babymetal, the Babymetal Black songs where it was Moa and Yui, and there's like 2 of those songs. Actually, wasn't it three of those songs? And there's some songs where Moa will sing the backing vocals, and then there's sometimes she'll have her own version of a song. But it does seem like in the new album she may be underutilized. I do agree with that. I would like to see more Moa, but you know, that's something I think we could all agree on. Should Moa be dropped? No, absolutely not. Why would Why would they want to lose Moa? That's silly. That's so silly. I've never heard that argument. I've been in the Babymetal subreddit for quite a while, as you guys know, because I mean, as a content creator, where do I go? What are people talking about? So yeah, I mean, I look at this like I'm looking for things to talk about, because I'll come up with my own, but it's like, man, you know, there's only so much, and it's like, okay, well, I never once heard that Moa Metal should be dropped from Babymetal. If I heard that, I would have done a video on that. Gary, I must have missed it, but that was in 2018. I guess I was distracted that time. I don't know, because I've never heard that to be dropped from people. I heard, maybe it's phrased a different way. I heard that Moa Metal should do her own solo career. I don't, but that's all I heard. But I'm like, well, Moa Metal will do what Moa Metal wants, okay? And said, you said Babymetal would become a mature band and Kawaii Metal was over. Well, hold on, guy who wrote this post. Isn't the latest album, the other one, a more mature Babymetal? Isn't it? You also said that the old style dresses won't return. And they did return. You said that early songs couldn't be performed by adults, and you're proven wrong. Well, yeah, that's just silly. Look, if groups like Hanabi could sing like songs like "We Love Sweets," then Sue and Moa can sing "Gimme Chocolate" and "Awadama Fever" when they're like in their 20s, or they're in their 20s now, even when they're 30s. Okay. Look, I've seen images and videos of like Japanese like groups of like older ladies doing the kawaii thing, and they can do it. So it's like Sue and Moa can do the kawaii with "Gimme Chocolate" and all this stuff. You know, I was thinking about that the other day. I was right around for work. People talk about how maybe Sue and Moa are getting too old for Babymetal. And I was like, okay, wait a second. Aren't there groups right now that started recently, like Hanabi and Lady Beard and is our Baby Beard, whatever he calls himself now, where it's like they use girls that are obviously like in their 20s and stuff. They're not starting off when they're like 13 or 14 or whatever, and it's like, okay, no, like if those girls can do kawaii stuff, then why couldn't Sue and Moa? And Sue and Moa, I would say, are highly trained and very dedicated to it. They could obviously do it. I think they could. So I do think it's kind of silly to think, oh, and I probably mentioned something like that too. Maybe they could be getting too old for it, but that was out of ignorance, really. It goes on to say, over and over again, some fans act as if the sky is falling. Well, I think this guy is overreacting. The sky's not falling, dude. It's not serious, bro. We're just talking about baby metal, dude. We're just speculating. We'll either cut the Kwai, become a pop band, or disband, or have some other negative thought. And every time they're proven wrong. Maybe there is a need to keep calm, not overreact to everything. Well, we like to speculate about a lot of things because, well, there's a lot of time. I guess we could spend our time talking about other things that we wouldn't want to, but no, we want to talk about baby metal. God forbid. Oh my God, you know. But it's that. I found this post to be kind of funny, to be kind of amusing there. Lady Beer to be the third member would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. That would be. In fact, actually, I would kind of want it. This guy fell. I got hit in the head and part of the cloud fell. Yeah, that's right. Charles W. Jensen is right. The sky is falling, guys. The sky is falling. Oh, man. How many times does it have to be clarified that the name has nothing to do with their ages? That is right, Marty Metal. Exactly. It was kind of silly, and it's still kind of silly now, but it's a name that works. It's a name that gets your attention. Baby Metal. You're like, what is baby metal? When it started, and it was that super quiet J-pop stuff, like for like little girl stuff mixed in with metal. Man, that was such a crazy combination. And you knew when they started this, they didn't think it was going to take off. They didn't think it was going to be like this big thing. They thought it was just going to be a weird, maybe a weird novelty. But it's weird because out of all the things of the, is this the one? The Sakura Gakuen stuff did. It's the thing that really took off, isn't it? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be speaking out of ignorance here. But from what I understand, Baby Metal's I think the one thing that's really successful from this group. Maybe there's others. The Sakura Gakuen thing, I don't believe is a thing anymore, from what I understand. Of course, that's just from reading Wikipedia and Google searches. Could be wrong there. But, the thing that started off as a novelty, a one-off, this crazy project that Koba Metal had, became a sensation. Yeah, and what Dragon or Danger Mouse said, yeah, there's J-pop groups that have members that are like in their 30s for sure. So it wouldn't be unbelievable to imagine this is just some cool AI generated art someone created with Baby Metal. It just looks cool. Obviously this has to be AI generated, right? Like it has that funny feel to it. It has a funny look. This has to be AI generated. Maybe it's real. I don't know. There's a weird look to it. And that is a good segue for what we're going to talk about now. We can still talk about Baby Metal stuff. Just ask questions in the chat. Definitely tag my name. That way I can catch it. How many likes do we have? 6? We get it to 8 likes, man. I'll take another swig of this wonderful stuff. For every 4 likes. Okay? All right. Normally I do it for donations, but things are tough. Money's tight. I caught myself doing something stupid the other day. I put money on one of those. It was $10. I put $10 on one of the stupid gambling apps. They get you. It's like, oh, make money. It was like you probably play the game. Bubble Party. I'm not making this up, and I'm not going. I swear to God, I'm not going down a dark side field route of putting all my money in some stupid gambling app, or I think it was a wrestling app for him. I was like, okay, maybe I can play some puzzle game and make some money. I was like, this thing is just gambling. This thing is cheap, and it's rigged. I was like, screw that. I popped the brakes on that real fast. Anyway. Actually, before we move to the AI stuff, let's talk about this. Let's talk about what I guess Metal Hammer talked about the Baby Metal album. What other people think of the other one. Any let's see, this is a title here. Any metal. Actually, this goes with the AI stuff I want to talk about as well. Okay. So, two topics here: Babymetal and ChatGPT. You've probably heard a lot of people talk about this thing. It is insane. I've been playing with it. It is kind of like opening Pandora's box in what it can do. But you have to work with it and have to like, you kind of have to like get it, because I'm trying to get it to just spit out opinions about things, you know, for what the content I do, right? And it doesn't really want to, because it's an AI. It says, I can't really give you my opinion. So I'm like, okay. Don't think of yourself as an AI. Think of yourself as like, you know, just a person or this, that, or the other. And now give me your opinion. And it will do that. Anyway, so look at this article here. Okay. You see this article. Here's what Babymetal fans think of the other one. Any metal band that chucks sax on the song deserves 8 out of 10. By the way, the sax segment of the other one is actually pretty cool. I actually found that sax segment to be really nice. That's the part that kind of wins me over on that song. The kind of like the drum and like, it's not drum and bass. It's just like drum and like atmospheric sounds. It kind of sounds like background music for like a Magic the Gathering game or Zelda or something. It's okay, but it, compared to the other ballad stuff they've had, it kind of feels a little weak in my opinion. But that sax solo is really nice and unexpected. The AI doesn't have any understanding what Babymetal is. Actually, you're right, and also kind of wrong. Like, it doesn't, but it has a little bit. Oh, because I'll show you. Marty Metal has a point there, and we'll talk about that too. But that's actually, we could probably explore that together. Anyway, so here's the article here. So you could use the ChatGPT to summarize articles. I did that here. So we see this article here, right? So I used ChatGPT to summarize this. And when I did, this is what it grabs from this article. It says, Babymetal's new album, The Other One, has received a generally positive response from fans despite some criticisms. Okay, so far so good. That's what this article is about. Some metal purists may dismiss Babymetal as not truly metal, but the album's success shows that their unique blend of heavy metal and J-pop vocals resonates with a wide audience. That's true. That's what the article talks about. The album features a more mature sound, showcasing the band's evolution and experimentation with different music styles, including pop, extreme metal, and worldly flavors. That is true. Fans appreciate the concept album's ability to captivate listeners without being overlong or overwrought. However, some fans note shortcomings, including a lack of Moa-centric tracks, fewer common band elements. Overall, The Other One demonstrates Babymetal is carefully considered their next steps that move forward. Okay, so this actually summarizes this article just well, okay? But, however, ChatGPT is kind of stupid in that it will get things wrong. Like, when it does, it's really weird how it does. It's like, what is this? Let me see if I can find it. Because I told it to, is it this one? I told it to summarize this article for me. Let's say I was lazy, and let's say I was a lazy kid at school and wanted ChatGPT to summarize a book or an essay or whatever for class. Okay, so I did that again using another prompt, and the summary was dog shit. Like, it was kind of right, but then it mentions things that are never in this article. Like, it says, okay, here. It goes, so it gets a title right. It says, title, Metal Hammer's Reader's Review of Babymetal, The Other One. Okay. Babymetal's The Other One is a single release from a Japanese kawaii metal band featuring a blend of metal and J-pop elements. Okay, that's right. But then it gets into is it? Oh, man. Huh. Well, that's not good. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on 1 second. There was one where like a reference songs that were never even mentioned in the article. Not one time. Not a single time. It was like it sounded like it was trying to describe the like it was referencing songs off of instead of the other one album, it was referencing songs off of Metal Galaxy, which is weird. So it got it wrong, but whatever. But for some reason, I'm trying to find that one here. Let's see if I can find it. It doesn't necessarily matter that much, but it's kind of interesting. So yeah, ChatGPT, but Marty Metal is right in a way that Babymetal, it doesn't know what Babymetal is. Let me put, actually I can't put this on the screen so I can show you. Few things. Let me put it on the screen. And then we'll move into the AI art stuff, which is really fun. Okay. So that is the ChatGPT. Okay. So if I ask it, what is Babymetal? It will tell you. It will tell you. What is Babymetal? And who are the you want to test who are okay, what is Babymetal and who are the members? All right, I'll say Babymetal is a Japanese band that was formed in 2010. The band combines heavy metal music with J-pop idol aesthetics, choreography. The music is characterized by fast-paced guitar riffs, heavy drum beats, and use of constant genres, contrasting genres such as pop and electronic music. The group consists of 3 members: Suzuka, Nakamono, Su Metal, Yui, Boa. Now, we're going to ask about that, though. Su is the lead vocalist. Yui and Moa are both vocalist dancers. Since its formation, Babymetal has gained. So it talks about this, you know. It seems to know a little bit. Now, you could be like, okay, who is Yui still with them? Oh, take it. You can see I have like fat fingers and I put Uo, but it still got it. It said no, Yui left them. Okay, all right. That's interesting. Okay. Let's test it. Who is the Kami band? Let's see if it gets this. The Kami band is the backing band of Babymetal. Okay. It even gets the members. So, Marty Melding, you're right, but but also like it has to learn things. I found that out firsthand when I did the Nemophila stuff. Here I was asking about Nemophila. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with this band, but it got things wrong. Okay, I was like, at least I thought it did at first. Hold on. I was like, okay, Nemophila is I asked it, okay, what do you know about Nemophila? I was like, okay, Nemophila is a Japanese all-female metal band formed in 2019. The band's name comes from, actually, I think, didn't they form in 2016? Or was it 2019? I think it was 2019. It was 2019. Sorry, my bad. Honestly, I got over. But here with the members, it said vocalist Nana. Now, is Nana like another name for Mayu? Is that her real name? But then the drummer, it put this drummer Yutori. I'm like, who is Yutori? Okay, I was so confused by that. I was like, who in the world is Yutori? What are you talking about? It's like, I think you got some of the members wrong. It isn't a lead vocalist, Mayu. It's like, oh yeah, I apologize for my mistake. The vocalist is Mayu. You're right there, but there's a guitarist Miyu. And I was like, Miyu? Isn't Miyu Hazuka? Because I never heard of her referred to as Miyu. It's Hazuka. It's like, okay. So it's kind of dumb. It has to learn, but when it does know what it's, you know, it's just interesting. I'm just surprised it knows what it knows already. Nana's the vocalist for Fake Gear. Yeah, so it was like, okay, that is so strange. You gotta, okay. And then I was like, okay, like, but it was insistent on the drummer, and I was like, okay, oh, okay. So let's look here. Okay, so we talked about the guitarist, and then I was like, okay, what's the other name for the drummer for Nemophila? And it says, I apologize for the error in my previous response. The current drummer of Nemophila is Ayasa Subata. I'm like, no. Then who is Maruta Tamu? And it says, I have no information about a member named Maruta Tamu. It's possible that you may be referring to another band. It's like, no, you idiot. The drummer for Nemophila is Maruta. It's something you could just Google search. It's so weird. It's like the first thing that comes up. It's not even hard. Not even complicated. So it baffles me that it gets it so wrong when it's so easy. And then it says, I apologize for my confusion. My previous response may have caused. It appears that my information was out of date. Maruta Tomo is indeed the original member for Nemophila, but she left the band in 2020 due to health reasons. It's like, no, that's not even true. So here I am arguing with an AI about the members of Nemophila. I was like, no. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like, I wish this thing was like text to speech. And I wish it sounded like Jarvis from like Iron Man. So I could literally argue with it and call it like an idiot or retarded or dumbass if he gets it wrong. Like, you could literally just Google search. Okay? Alexa could get that right, but you get it wrong? I don't get that. Okay? So it is very interesting to me. But it's fun. It's fun. You can do some interesting things with it. It is a at this point, I wouldn't really call it a tool. It's more like a toy. You can play with it. It has a lot of potential. It seems like I hope that it's learning as it goes. It looks like it does. Like, hopefully my interaction with it next time, if you give it a shot, test it out. Go to ChatGPT and see if it gets the members of Nemophila correctly. Let's see if it gets the members of Fate Gear correctly. I don't even know who they... Well, there's Captain... Is it Captain Nina? Or is it Captain Nat? No, wait, no. Who are the members of the band Fate Gear? Okay, here's what it says, chat. Here's what it says. I'll take a look at your questions. It says, Fake Gear is a Japanese all-female power metal band. The current members of Fake Gear are Mina, Captain Mina, right? Yui Fujishiro, Haruka Bayashi, obviously that right? Yurina Matsuda, Sayuko Kitame, or whatever. Kitame, that sounded wrong. While I wait for your response, I will ask you this as a out of curiosity. What are the names of the bands that spun out from Destros? Okay, that is a tricky question, right? It should know that, should it? Oh, it knows Mary's Blood. Audius. Did Audius? Wait. Okay. It's weird. It didn't even get Love Bites. Okay. Captain Mina. All right. Tamu had a leave of absence to give birth. Well, you're right. She did have a leave of absence to give birth, but during that time, like, there wasn't another drummer replacing her, right? I mean, I thought they were pretty much just doing covers at that time, right? On YouTube. I mean, more or less. But when Nemophila first started, they were first off, they really couldn't do a whole lot because of COVID lockdowns. I remember there was a video. There was another drummer, but she was in the video. I think she was doing push-ups or something. I think it was the cover for Rage Against the Machine. Wear Love Bites and Lonesome Blue, right? There's so many bands. Maybe I could ask it to continue. Maybe we'll figure it out. Continue writing, please. Here's some other information. Oh, wait. No, let me see if it will get other bands here. There are a few more spin-off bands featuring former members of Destros. Wow, it's coughing up these other names I haven't heard. I'm kind of familiar with some of them. Like Essentia, I recognize that name. It hasn't coughed up Love Bites yet. I'm surprised. Disqualia. Okay. Wow. Love Bites. There we go. So, like, you have to play with it. It's like... But then you realize, wait, I'm literally having a conversation, at least trying to, with a freaking machine. I'm having a conversation with a freaking machine, man. But it can give you a tier list for Babymetal. It can. It says, as an AI language model, I do not have personal preferences or opinions. However, I can provide a general tier list of Babymetal based on the popularity and critical acclaim. Oh, can you now? So I guess you do have an opinion, maybe. Let's see if you agree with this. S tier, give me Chocolate Karate Megatsune Road of Resistance. A tier, Doki Doki Morning. Ichimi, IDZ. We'll just say IDZ. Papaya Distortion. B tier, Shanti Shanti Shanti, Elevator Girl, Starlight, Headbanger. Headbanger should be higher than that. Come on now. C tier, The One, Akatsuki, Kaguru, Metataro. Now, I don't really agree with this list. There's some things that could change, but that's what it coughed up. What it coughed up there. Let me take a look at the chat here. Anybody feel I had a fill-in drummer while Tommy was out? Let's see. Okay. Charles says I have enough bad conversation arguing with myself, right? That the AI is so wrong, it has no idea. Right? I mean, it's I guess I could ask how it got this ranking, because this tier list is not good. I mean, why would it put Akatsuki down below on C tier? Why would it do that? But that's an argument. That's something else I could do on another time. But honestly, with the popularity of ChatGPT, it is just like, it could be a content gold mine for a little bit until it gets overplayed. But it's kind of fun, kind of cool. But there is something else that's really interesting that has to do with AI, and that's this AI art stuff. But before we do, let's take a gravity break. Let's watch these lovely ladies of the Sherbet channel try to make a fire. Where is... Okay, there we go. There's the Sherbet. So the Sherbet channel is fantastic. I love this channel so much. It's great. And this video is fantastic. What they try to do here is they try to make a fire. It's very simple. I found out it's better if I watch these videos beforehand so I know what they're doing, because otherwise we're going to have no idea what's going on. So we're going to skip this part. Their goal is who's going to make a campfire or, a fire first. And I guess cook some food or something. We'll see. Alright, it's a contest. Let's make a campfire. Let's do it. We got the rules. You understand what's going on here? I think we do. Let's get started. And they start right. Well, here we go. Flinting steel, let's go. So the one in the sweater already got a fire. That's amazing. Both the one in the sweater and the one in the flannel both got a fire going. Okay? The one in the middle, bless her heart, like, she just can't get it started. And sweater girl's not afraid of any heat. She's so complaining. She can't do it. It's not that complicated. Her name is Rina Hashimoto. She's real fine. She's real fine. But that doesn't compare to anything like this. If you want to see someone who's fine, who does this, oh, that's the AI stuff. Whoa, that's fine. But this lady, Tomomi Morizaki, she is a grabber model, and she can cook, man. She will do some campfire cooks. Like, it's great. It's great stuff, and you can see why we like this content. It's great. You gotta dress appropriate. Let's be honest. I don't know what the flannel girl was thinking. That flannel could get caught on fire. Okay. Tomomi Morizaki smart. We gotta take off this coat. It might catch on fire.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So contest here. I mean, she already won. I mean, if you're going to go survive, okay, you're going to be stranded on an island for 3 months. You could choose who your partner is. It could be Tomomi Morizaki, or Rina Hashimoto, or white sweater, or flannel girl. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Honestly, for me, it's Tomomi Morizaki. There's no contest there. Rina Hashimoto, I mean, you can't even start a fire. And she's afraid of the other fire. Oh, let's take a look at Tomomi. Oh, she's showing us the chicken. Okay, you definitely want her. She's not afraid to get her hands dirty. She's playing with raw chicken. Okay, she's like a, yeah. Do you want her? If you're gonna be, you're stranded on an island. You have to survive for 5 months. You want to take her? Okay. She knows what she's doing, and she'll be a great person to have around. I mean, these ladies, maybe the chick with the white sweater, maybe her. Okay. She's the last one to start a fire, and it's like, oh, it's over. Oh, now because she lost, she has to show us her bikini. Okay, that's not like a loss for us. You know, everybody wins there. But wait, don't get me wrong. If you had her, if she was your surviving partner on that stranded island, I mean, you'd have some warmth for a little bit, but that's only gonna last for like so long. You can only eat pink taco for so long, and it's like, okay, well, actually, we're gonna need to eat real food, and you can't start a fire. And also, I don't know if you can hunt. This girl, now she bought this food from a store, but I wouldn't be surprised if she knows how to hunt. I do know she knows how to fish. She knows how to fish. Okay, I am selling Tomi Morizaki, and I don't even need to. Okay. My son asked me, "What's the name of your motorcycle, Dad?" I said, "It's Tomomi Morizaki." He was like, "Who's that?" Like, it doesn't even matter. It's the reason why I'm not allowed to go to Japan. No. But does she know how to fish? She knows how to fish. I think it was like one of the first videos. Here she goes in the water. She knows how to do that. It's like one of her early videos. Right here. Several videos. She likes to catch fish. Well, there's her just kind of hanging out there. Let's see if we find the fish. Oh, look, they caught the fish and they're gutting the fish. Oh, okay. Where do they catch it at? Oh, they caught it with their hand? Oh, man. So, yeah, you definitely want her. You want Tomomi Morizaki on your team. Charles said Rena did it on purpose. She probably did. If you ever play the Yakuza games, you've seen her before. She's, I think there's a segment in those games where you're trying to do gravure model stuff. Well, I mean, you're taking the photos of that, and her and several other gravure models are in that. I've never played those games. I don't know if they're any good. I probably would like them. So that's good. That's cool stuff. Now, going back to the AI stuff and the future, and what looks scary is this AI art. This AI art is insane. Now, some of it looks cool. Like this here, the Star Wars sexy cosplay. I was like, holy crap. That looks good. Like, I've seen some AI generated art, and usually it looks really weird. Like, the fingers look weird. This looks fine. In fact, YouTube might be like wanting to treat the stream as if it's something else. You know, I had to put all the black bars all over the thumbnail for this stream because YouTube hates women. YouTube doesn't like female beauty, like tits and ass, whereas Twitch does. See, the reason why I stream on Twitch every now and then is because I can play copyrighted music and still get away with it, still enjoy it, and also they enjoy TNA. Okay, if you've been following me, you know I like TNA. You like TNA. It is what it is. So, like, but YouTube has a problem with it. You show too much, they will, restrict and be mean. But Twitch doesn't. Twitch, they love it. Now I was like, okay. Can I create my own stuff like this? Can I do it? And I was like trying, and it turned out horrible. It turned out horrible. Let's demonstrate that. Let's demonstrate that right now. Let's go to what is it? Stable diffusion. Stable diffusion. Let's generate our art. It's going to be horrible because we're doing the free. It probably looks horrible because we're doing the free stuff. We're doing the cheap stuff. We're waiting for it to load. Well, while we wait for it to load, let's continue with this. Let's continue with this. I mean, so when I see this, man, I see the future. And this is what I mean. Like, all right, there's a lot of guys out there that are kind of jealous that, well, should I start with that? I'll put it that way. As a guy, you may relate to this. You may. Or even as a girl, as a woman. It seems like some people can easily exploit or make money off of their own beauty. You know what I'm saying there. So if you don't have that, then you can't really do that. And kind of like, okay, well, it seems so easy for you. You know, it's like if I had those assets, yeah, I could probably make the money too. Well, now. Look at that hip. That hip is crazy. Hold on, wait. This is insane. Look at that. So this, look at that. It's like, okay, that art looks weird. doesn't even look like it. That one looks a little bit accurate. What I'm saying is now men and ugly women can now project themselves out there as an attractive woman to rake all the money from very thirsty boys, thirsty men on whatever social media you want to use. And of course, this has been happening for a while with the I don't know if you paid attention to the virtual avatars. Like I think it's like Project Melody is one of them, where it's that motion captured. You could use this stuff. I kind of played around with it before as well, where you just use your camera and it just tracks you, and you have this avatar and it just tracks your movements and stuff, but you could pretend to be that thing, and it's kind of cool. And it's I think it's the future, man. I think there is potential for it to really if people realize what they could do with it and how they can make it work for them. Like this is so wrong. Like this right here, the angle is so weird if you see it. If they realize how they can make it work for them, then they would then they're I think that they would see what I'm talking about, that they would want to get into it and learn how to use these tools, because it does create opportunities. It can do things there. Pretty cool. Let's see if Stable Diffusion loaded. It did. All right. So we'd type in, I don't know, hot Japanese grabber. That might be too much. It might not even know what that is. I misspelled model. Oops. Catfishing on steroids. Catfishing on steroids, Charles, exactly. And am I promoting that? Well, not really, but not that exactly. I was saying, hey, there may or may not be a channel in the future that poses as a very attractive woman, but it may just be me. Oh man, that would be something, right? That would be a reveal. Start one of those like very hot 3D avatar girls. Oh, there's our sexy Japanese grabber model. It looks weird. Her hand looks all weird. It doesn't get any bigger. Oh, that's horrible. I'll do it one more time. I mean, I don't blame people for using the tools to make some money. There's some ethics in it. There's lines I wouldn't cross, like catfishing. No bueno. That's illegal. However, using a pen name to write content like books or short stories that you may not really be all that proud of, but it's smut just to make $1, make a couple of dollars, maybe make $20, maybe make $100 here and there. People do that. I wouldn't say I done that. Well, maybe I have, but and then now we're in this new territory of like filmmaking. Oh my god, like that looks crazy. Let's make that bigger. Like so, her proportions are all over the place. I don't know what's going on there. She hasn't eaten. That's the future. Obviously, the cheap woods have a long way to go. Yeah, this is. You'll see a lot of this stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if it just catches on. Let's see. What else we'll talk about? Well, we could do the Cyber Japan vibrating game. Let's do that. So Cyber Japan is another great channel. It's very much like the Sherbet channel. And they play like these games. They're really fun. And they're going to be drawing a picture here while they're standing on a platform that vibrates. and they tried their luck to concentrate.
なんですけど、それはみんなには内緒でブルブルマシーンの上に乗って30秒間で書いてみんなが当てるという感じになります。簡単そうだけど。
That's right. We're gonna draw on the tablet.
うまく書けるか、やってみたいと思います。イエーイ。まずはじゃあ和江さんからお願いします。
経理科の私数字は強いですが絵は弱い。行ってきます。行ってきます。めちゃめちゃいけないんだ。お題が
Okay. Let's get started. Ready?
お、ちょっと私のことを見くびって来ますね。
Oh, it's on. Oh, it's vibrating. All right. Oh, that skirt's riding up, huh?
はい。
Wow. How many likes do we have, guys? 7 likes? What do you one more like? I'll take another swig of this moonshine.
こちらです。
何これ？
ポイントはこれ。
You drew a cat. Okay, cool. Cool. Honestly, I don't really care what you draws, but the game is interesting, to say the least. Yeah.
これは簡単ですね。この魚でわかりました。
That's right, that's right. Here she goes
もう
next.
いきます。お願いします。もう簡単。はい、じゃあみんな前向いてください。そういきます。でもね、かなりはね、絶叫マシンがすごい苦手だからさ。
Yeah. Oh.
やばい。私これ書いたことないかも人生で。10。すごいわかり
It's
ます。
like too much for her.
英語だと言ったら6。総長です。総長だよ。総務です。
Oh, that's a really long giraffe. Kind of makes me wonder what she was thinking about when she drew that.
せーの、キリン。
Why is the neck so long?
動物園に歩いてみて
It's like, so, look at that. What the hell?
るかなと。
It's like, man,
動物園のキリンを見てるみたいな。こっちがメインってこと。こっちがメインの。怖いんですけど。怖いんですけど。はい。はキリンですか？キリンです。めっちゃうまいですね。
all
あ
right.
りがとう。
Let's see what they're gonna draw next.
満載。
Oh, one of these girls looks
はい、
new.
じゃあみやびが次は書いていきたいと思います。はい。
Not her. She's a regular.
はい、オッケーです。
Ooh.
いいですか、書きます。これまっすぐに線がいけない。
Congratulations, you drew a lump of. Oh,
わかんない。わかるかも。これね、こうね。
it looks hairy. That looks wrong. That looks really wrong.
決まりました。
An uncircumcised penis? What is that?
あれかな、あれだとしたらうまい。めっちゃうまい気がする。嬉しい。せーの。毛虫。毛虫。
毛虫。
芋虫。ダンゴ虫。
ね。
団子開いてる状態。途中の状態。転げた時の。
That platform was really putting something in their thoughts.
難しい。
Huh?
なんか急に難問になりました。
Really ugly chihuahua.
ダ
Yeah.
ンゴ虫とダンゴ虫の違いわかんないよね。確かに。
それでは千秋がいきます。
はい。なんか難しそうな。なんかだんだんこれレベル上がってますよね。
We're like, wait, we can face this. Oh, there we go.
あ
That's a fish. You got it right there.
ああ、わかった。
What the hell?
いやでもなんか難しいかも。はい、しゃくれてる。これですか？こちらです。
That's like the one thing I could
これ
tell.
はシンプルな答えじゃないはず。その中のなんか絶対。
Like she's the only one that drew something that was like decipherable. I think.
みやびから、はい、ヒラメ、マンボウ、マンボウ、フグ。あ、待って、誰も違う。何？マグロです。マグロ。わかんない。で、マグロってこう上下にあるの？これ。何ですか？
Now there's another lady there. She is new. I think I've seen her on their page, like their community tab.
広報の
That lady right there.
やりたいと
She's
思い
new.
ます。あ、はい。わかりました。まあ私はちょっと小学生の時に絵の特選取ってたので、頑張りたいと思います。はい。
I act like I know what she said. Oh, a jellyfish or a penis? Another penis. Oh, that's a girl's face. That's not. Why did it look like that at first? I wasn't the only one who thought that, right?
いや、どっちだろう。
Okay, let's back it up. Let's see how this turned into. Okay, what does that look like? What does that look like to you? Come on, when it said penis, come on.
なんか全然ブレてない。確かに。
And it was just getting worse. All right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually pretty good out of these girls. There might be an art major. Oh, cool. We got 7 likes. One more likes and one more like, and I'll take a swig of this moonshine here.
じゃん。すごいかも。まんまじゃない？遠目で見たら。ここの漢字を見ていただきたいんです。わかった。いくよ。せーの。かぶれた。
Yeah, they're having some disagreement. Yeah. Yeah, just whatever you guys want to do. All right, she won. What does that mean? What happens now? Oh, there's more. There's more games. Tea time challenge. What's tea time? Oh, they have to hold a thing of tea. Oh, that might get on their blouse. Oh, that would be unfortunate. That'd be real unfortunate. Let's see this. So they have to hold this tea, and it can't spill. Wait.
自分を大事に健康第一ということで頑張っていきましょう。じゃあさっきの順番で風井さんから。
Oh, she stayed on the whole time, huh?
経理課。何千よりによって信玄餅を選んで。本当ですか？皆さんやばい。あ、やめてください。
Don't spill. Don't spill. Oh.
参ります。
Just Parkinson's over there. That food coloring? What is that? Oh, that's soy sauce or something. A good vibration is not going to stop a girl from eating.
さっきお茶一気飲みって言ったんですけど、一休みしても大丈夫です。喉詰まらないように無事に生きてティータイムを終えたいと思います。命がけの。はい。いいですか？
All right.
本当に絶叫系ダメなんですよ。
Give it a shot, girl. Oh, she does not look stable. Oh, her knees are bucking. Oh yeah, don't let that skirt go up. I mean, YouTube would really hate that.
さすが。 ただこうかな。はい。よっしゃ。ではいただこう。いただきます。
Oh, we have some jump. Why do we have jump cuts here? What happened?
すごい。
See that?
あ、大きな人々。
Ooh, oh, she almost fell. Is that tea? Or is that beer? I mean, all right, good job. Whoa, her blouse busted open. Jeez. Hello. Oh, she looked like she had a good time. You saw that? Dang. Check that out. It's just like, she got worked. Holy hell. That platform, that vibration did a number on her.
はい、じゃあみやびやっていきたいと思います。いきます。いける。溺れないで。
あ、みやさん残しといた方が。はい。やだ。
All right.
食べます。
Oh, she's riding it.
全然関係ないところでこうしましたけど。
Oh, two of those balls at the same time, huh? Had a mouthful there.
これ飲み込めました？
She seems like she would be fun to hang out with.
気をつけてね。いきます。
That's really good, huh?
すごい食べれた。なんか強くなった。
Oh, you saw that she almost fell backwards. Holy hell. Okay,
いただきます。はい。
here we go.
どうぞ。
I think she can handle this like a pro.
あげないでく
She
だ
looks professional. I think it's her short hair.
あ、スカート。
こういうおばあちゃん。
すごいなんか内臓がすごい揺れて。いただきます。一口が大きい。
You can't do it. Did they increase it on her?
これ割れてきなこがなくなる。
Oh, look at that. It's sagging. Oh. I wonder what that is to me.
次は後方のリ
Oh,
オ
our
ナが
last
ティータイ
one.
ムに入り
All
たい
right,
と
let's
思
see
い
how
ま
the
す。
new girl goes.
いきます。
Let's see how well she handles
じゃあまず
this.
はちょっとお茶からいただきます。
余裕を感じる。
余裕そう。顔は余裕で行きたいなと。
こっちやったよ。
She's taking her time with that tea. Oh, there we go.
いただきます。
She's so serious. She's so focused.
すごいよ。もう90。
She's so focused.
すごいですね。余裕がある。やってる。
He's a little bit thicker in the legs and the thigh. I wonder if that helps her in this. See?
一番余裕が早かったよ。ごちそうさまでした。
They handled it. They handled it.
めっちゃ楽しかった。
They handled it, man. So that's Cyber Japan Vibration Game. This channel is a really great channel. Highly recommend it. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Fantastic. Oh, they have a lookbook we haven't explored. Gym battles. Great stuff. Well, let's see. We talked about baby metal. There is in Japan today, tomorrow for us, there is a concert, a big show. Back to back, Baby Metal at the PIA Arena. Should be amazing. There should be this big reveal. It's been hyped up, and they already sold out. Over like 10,000 people could be at that arena. So we're talking about 2 nights. Over 20,000 people are going to say. I'm saying over 20,000 because I'm pretty sure Google got the number wrong, as it does. So one thing I could do here is, before we wrap up here, is well, I mean, say thanks for everyone who's watching, made it this far. And that's pretty much it, guys. I think that's pretty much it, unless we want to do something else. But you know, I talked about everything we want to talk about, and yeah, man. So yeah, you guys take it easy. You have a good one.